Hello everyone, and welcome to another edition of What I Colored Last Month. And this is a little show and tell of what I colored in November 2017. And I'll start off with a picture from Tanya Bond's Astro Inklings. This one is Scorpio, and I mostly use colored pencil. The exception is gel pen around the lightning and raindrops and her little crown right here and the designs in her sleeves, and the rest was pencil. This is my little mini book haul for the month of November. The Fantastic Beasts coloring books, I got these at Dollar General. This is the first ever double page spread I've ever colored, believe it or not, in all the years I've been coloring. See if I can line this up here. The trouble with this book, the images went way into the spine, so I had to break the spine, and when I did, some of the pages came loose, and including this one, but that's all right. It was easier to color, it was easier to color the center of the image. And I used pencil and gel pen. And on this one, I used Staedtler watercolor pencils. And Crayola chalk for the background. This one is from the Magical Creatures book, and I used gel pen and eyeshadow for the background. You can see them kind of shimmer. And the back page. Pencil, marker, and soft pastels. This next one is a picture from Winter Wonderland. This book doesn't have any particular artist credited. And it was this reindeer here, right here. And it was all Staedtler colored pencils. And some gel pen right here and on his legs. I did 2 colorings in this one, Art Masterpieces to Color, rendered by Marty Noble. This is the first one. This is a rendition of Francisco Goya's painting. I'll show you the title right here. And I did this with markers, pencils, and gel pens, and colored eyeshadow for the background right here. And this one is a rendition of Edward Hicks' The Peaceable Kingdom, and this was done entirely in Staedtler pencils. I did 2 colorings from Enchanted Fairies by Barbara Lanza, and this is the first one. This was done entirely in Prismacolor Premieres. This one was done with Staedtler pencils and gel pen and soft pastels for the background. This is from Floral Fairies by Carol Craig. This one was done with Staedtler pencils and Prismacolor on her dress. This is the second one I did, and I used I don't remember now. I think it was a combination of Crayola and I don't remember. It was pencil anyway. I don't use marker in this book because the pages are double-sided, as you can see. But the images were so beautiful I had to have it anyway. And the way the light's reflecting, it makes, you know, it kind of looks, yeah, there we go. That's a little better. This is one of my favorite books, and I did 3 in this one. This is Fantasy Fashions by Mingju Sun. This is the first one. Done with pencil and gel pen. You can see a little bit of sparkle right there on the flowers and on her jewelry. This is the second one. I used mostly pencil and gel pen on this one too. And this one I used Civo Vivid pencils and Crayola pencils. This is from Goddess in Mythology by Selena Fennick. And this is the goddess Diana. I used markers, pencils, and soft pastels. This one's from Bells and Blossoms by Chrissa, by her. I want to say Bouquet, it looks French, but I should ask her on Instagram how to pronounce her last name, because if I can find the picture again, here it is. She liked this on Instagram and reposted it on her page. It made my day. I did it with markers, the Civo Vivid pencils, and some Prismacolor Premier. It's got kind of a shine too. I also used gel pen. Let's see if I can get a better light on here. There we go. This is from The Look by Suwa, and I did this one with pencils, gel pens, and soft pastels. And finally, this is from Vintage Christmas Greetings. My cousin Betty gave this to me. She knew I was into coloring, and she collects used to collect anything vintage. Very tragically, she passed away suddenly just a few days before her birthday. So whenever I color in this book now, I always think of her. And this is my most recent coloring in this one. This was done with markers and pencils and glitter glue.